Backup.
I would love to get your opinion on this, guys. Last week, somebody made a song about wanting to kill me. And it's crazy because they're a really big fan, so it's like that kind of weird stalker. Like, it's very scary. Just want to see if he's here. Is he here?
Are you here? Because you should go.
The guy who made the song. Oh. It's not funny, it's scary.
There are better ways to show love, guys.
Paint! Just
paint! Paint your feelings! Watercolors! Sing a song!
No songs.
No songs. Okay. Actually, my first real sort of interaction was this little thing. It was a Yahoo talent show. Do you remember that thing? Perhaps? He was actually one of the judges. This was around 2006. And I was the 5 people, I believe, that ended up into this talent show, and the amount of hate that we got from these random strangers was unbelievable. And this was before even I started posting stuff on YouTube. I'm reading these comments, I'm like, Mom, they want me to die. What do I do? And then they started finding my phone number and calling my house and like threatening me. And I'm like, what is going on? This is so strange. But as you sort of continue to find sort of your audience, those haters, well, they're still there, but your audience will defend you.
Someone did post my address on my channel page one time, but there was like no threat behind it. It just said, do you live here? And have my exact address, which is really terrifying. And I was like, oh, I always wanted a stalker, but this stalker is so mild. But no, it's a terrifying thing though. It really makes you feel like, oh, privacy is like is a luxury sometimes, and when people threaten it, it's you don't know what's the right way to react to it. Do you make it a big deal, or is it not a big deal?
No, but I think it's kind of interesting, and not to get too heady too quickly, but that's what I do. Is that, we're 5 minutes into a Women on YouTube panel, and immediately what comes is there are people that want to hurt you and threaten you and find you as this kind of vessel for an outlet for aggression that they can just put out their fears with their mom, their reason to hate their ex-girlfriend. Suddenly, you become all those people to them. Yeah. And they have complete anonymity, and they can say whatever you want. The sad thing is that I read almost all my comments. I read a lot of them. So words hurt, so be nice.
I think for Milan and I, it's really strange too, because we're a duo. And so I think at being women, people find the need to be like, Milana is hard, Stevie is way weird looking. They'll say whatever, and it's so strange because you're like, I feel like they don't compare guys like that.
No, they definitely, you do not see 2 male comedy duos, or Abbott and Costello, and they're like, fucking lose some weight, buddy, there's none of that. But when you're a girl. I totally would fuck Penn.
Yeah. Taylor can watch.
I think we know what the space looks like. We know what YouTube looks like for women, and we kind of took advantage of it a little bit. We knew that it was important to look good, and we made fun of ourselves as we played kind of dumb girls. And I think one of the things that we've done a little bit strategically is make fun of ourselves before anyone else can make fun of us. Yeah. And that's been a joy.
More seriously, I really enjoy getting comments from younger girls who love having a role model. And so when I was growing up, being nerdy was not cool. I didn't go to my prom. I went to a LAN party and played on a tournament in Quake. So cool. A boner count in the room.
Yeah. The sexiest thing you could say. Yeah.
So being nerdy before, in quotations, that wasn't really the coolest thing. And now, I'm playing, which is probably not the best game ever, Saints Row, and some little girl's like, oh, I just picked up this game. I'm like, okay, that's probably not the best game for you to pick up. Maybe you pick up LA Noire or something a little different. But seeing these little kids go out and really just embrace technology and not be afraid to be like, no, I want to be a computer programmer. I'm going to do it, and not feel like they're being judged for it. I think of myself as a content creator. I don't think of myself I'm a woman in this space,
If we had a 16-year-old girl standing right here, and she said, I want to get on YouTube and I want to do what you guys do, what would be the biggest piece of advice you would give her?
Do it, and do it consistently, and don't be afraid to spend time finding your voice and how you think of the world.
Actually, you can do it, but I want you to know that, I love you, and you need to love you, and you need to figure it out and be there for yourself, because once you put yourself out there in public, everyone else's opinions are going to come your way, and you need to have a solid understanding of yourself and a solid opinion of yourself before you can handle that kind of exposure. So that would be what I would say.